My name is Teresa Gibbons, and I am the president of Grand Prairie Crime Stoppers.
Well, welcome, Teresa. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
I'm sorry, tell us a little bit about Crime Stoppers. What do you guys do?
So, Grand Prairie Crime Stoppers, we are a nonprofit organization. There are Crime Stopper organizations everywhere nationwide, actually globally, several in the DFW area, but we focus mainly on Grand Prairie. So we pay cash rewards, the easiest thing, cash rewards for tips received that help our Grand Prairie Police Department solve a crime or make an arrest. We've actually been in the Grand Prairie area since 1981, so going on 39 years now.
That's awesome. So you guys meet on a regular basis, correct?
Yes, so we have monthly board meetings. They're held the first Wednesday of each month right at our PSB over the lunch hour.
Okay. Oh, that's great. So what kind of events? I know that you guys are active in the community, but what do you guys do when you get involved in the community?
Yep, absolutely. So a couple different things. So one, we, like I said, pay cash rewards for tips received. And that the money from that comes from Dallas County. So they have probationary fees. We get some of that. And that's what actually goes to pay the rewards. But we do have day-to-day operational expenses. So whether that's for our tip line, our software, different things like that. Everyone in our organization is a volunteer, so we don't have any salaries to pay, but those other expenses. So we do different fundraising events. So our biggest one you may have heard of before is called Shred It. So we do it twice a year, typically in April and in October, where you can come out and bring any personal documentation, anything that you need shredded for a small cost, and then that donation goes to Crime Stoppers to help support us.
Okay, well that is great to know. So that leads me to ask you this. So if I'm a community member and I have a tip, how do I reach out to you guys?
Yep. So a couple different ways. We accept tips through our tip line, 972-988-TIPS. Very easy to remember. We have an app. It's a P3 tip app that you can download, Android or iPhone, or you can go to our website, www.gpcrimestoppers.org, and our Facebook page, and we will list out, we do a monthly top 10 most wanted. We work with the police department for that, so they give us that. We post that online, or just, when things happen in the community, the police department lets us know, or they may post it on their website as well, for any incidents that have happened that we'll pay tips or rewards out for. And it could even be that you've seen something in your community, something that has happened and you know it. You can call in that tip or submit it through the app.
Okay, well, and then you say that, and so I'm curious too. So I know that the tips, or at least I've understood that the tips are anonymous, so I can call in anonymously, but how does that work if I give you a tip that turns out to be something to solve a crime?
Yep. So that's one of the best things about Crime Stoppers is it is 100% anonymous. We don't ask for your name, we don't ask for your phone number, your address, anything like that. And we're protected by law that that you'll remain anonymous. So if you were to call in a tip or submit it through the app, we give you like a little code number. It has letters and numbers in there. It's randomly generated, and we give that to you, and that is your keyword that when you call back in to check on that tip, that's how we identify you, is through that.
Oh, okay. So it really is very secure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great to know. Well, I am interested in the organization, and I know a lot of other people would be interested in getting involved. How do we do that? Is that possible?
Yep, absolutely. So like I said, we're completely volunteer based, so we're always looking for people to help us out. So you can check out our Facebook page, our website, send us a message, let us know you're interested, and we'll get you connected.
Okay, well, super. Do you have a message or anything else you'd like to tell the community?
Yeah, absolutely. So unfortunately, I know crime happens in the community, and whatever crime that is, people see something, but a lot of times they don't know where to report it, who to report it to, or they may even be afraid to report it. So when that happens, that's what we're here for. So give us a call, download the app, go to our website, submit that tip, and let's all work together to keep our community safe.
Super. Thank you so much for joining us, Teresa.
Yes, thanks for having me.